What's up YouTube? I'm putting another video out this morning. This one's on Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway, which is an FPS that came out in 2008. Heavily underrated game. This was overshadowed really by Call of Duty World at War when it came out. It was the World War II game that was completely overshadowed really by the more popular game. However, for my money, this is one of the very best FPS games I've ever played, and that also goes with the original Brothers in Arms, which came out on the Xbox back in 2002, something like that. Now the reason I'm showing you guys this video is because I just, like I say, don't think this got enough attention at the time. I think it was one of those games that came and went, and it was really unfortunate because the timing of the release was just, like I say, too near World at War. This game, and it looks like I got disconnected from Xbox Live there, it's a bit strange. Anyway, this game is epic. I mean, the first thing I'm sure you're noticing is how cinematic this looks. I mean, look at that, boom. And that sort of thing, what the camera zooms in like that, and it's purely random. The game decides if something's going to look cinematic enough for it to do a slow zoom in like that, and then it does the zoom in. Look at that, see that death animation, that was pure cinema, straight out of the movies. See, what I love about this game is it's like watching Band of Brothers or Saving Private Ryan. It's cinematic, I can't emphasise that enough. But more importantly than that, you know, one of the things you're probably noticing here is that there's no HUD, and the reason is because I'm playing this in authentic difficulty, which means you get no on-screen indicators apart from the icons you use to instruct your squad members. So I've got two squads I'm in control of, or ordering, two squads of 3 guys, and look at that ragdoll physics. There's no other game like this, there really is no game like this. Look at that crater there, that was the grenade crater. I threw that grenade over there and it took out that sandbag, it destroyed the sandbags. The bodies stay there. Notice the gibbage as well. And look, an MG42 is opening up on us from that bell tower, so we need to deal with that. But before we deal with that, we need to gain some ground here. And what I love about this game is the fact you have to fight, you have to literally battle your way for every inch of the game. On authentic difficulty, it is real. This is real. This is as real as you can get in a computer game. Everything about this game is authentic. It's just perfect. What's so awesome about this game is its tactics. You have to employ proper tactics, or you're just never going to get anywhere. You're never going to get beyond positions, because you have to flank. You have to find, fix, flank, finish. That's all it's about in this game. You've got to fix enemies, pin them down, and then you got to use your other squads to flank them, or you do it yourself. You get near enough, you flush them out with grenades, you engage them at close combat. That's what this game's all about. It's about gaining ground and manoeuvring your troops. So here we've got a position where I'm really struggling to take. We've got a sandbag emplacement there. There's probably about 2 guys behind it. They're taking pot shots at us, but we can't seem to nail them. That grenade went too far ahead, and the MG42, as you could see from those traces, was still opening up on us. What I decided to do is a bit of a maverick move, but I charge it head on, which is possible. You know, if they're suppressed, they can't see you coming. Take a couple of shots at that. I'm never going to hit at that range, and I'll surprise that guy. Bang bang, he's done. Good night. So now it's time to call in my troops, call in my men, take some ground. So you can see what I mean here about taking ground. I mean, we've been playing this now, seeing it for about 3-4 minutes, and I've gained about 20 meters, if that. And if this was COD, I would have completed half the map by now. I would have ran ahead and probably engaged about 50 guys, killed about 50 guys, strafed, thrown about 10 hand grenades. And that's great, that's what COD is, but this for me is the better game, because it's real. And look at that, I mean, look at those graphics, look at the detail. So we're still receiving enemy fire. I'll move my bazooka team up there. I think, yep, I ordered them to take out that truck. Not the best fire position, they can't quite hit it. rockets keep going over. So that dude's still there, he's giving us a lot of trouble. See, and this is just one guy, that's just one piece of AI, one AI troop even. And the thing about this is that in any other game, one AI guy would never be an issue. You wouldn't worry about them. Whereas in Brothers in Arms, you have to worry about them. And no, I get killed there, which was my mistake. I made a stupid move there. I ran out. I've not played this game in a while, and I remember I was a bit rusty when I played this video. I was doing some real noobish stuff there, running out into open cover and things like that. Because it's unforgiving. If you don't use cover in this game, you're dead. This isn't the kind of game where you can just run around in a field, because you'll just get nailed. So I think I go about it slightly differently here. I move my men through the middle as opposed to trying to flank up this road. I do a bit of both, in fact. So I think this is a bit smoother this time. I'm starting to get more to grips with the game. I'm starting to remember how you actually play this game. So I moved my guys forward there. Suppress, bazooka, and I think we destroy it. Yep, look at that, boom, wipes out the entire area, the entire cover. Now I like this bit because I think what you see here, I whip out my bar. See how I'm shooting up that fence, see how the pieces of that fence are individually breaking as the bullets hit them. That's incredible. Not many games do that, not many at all. So again, the name of the game here is suppressing fire before we move forward. We've got to try and engage some of these enemy troops before we can even move 3 or 4 feet forward, because they're going to nail us. I think we've got one. Gained a little bit of ground here. Look at that, iron sights. So there's one dude there. It looks like he should be getting killed there, but he's hiding behind a stone cattle trough, I think. So the bullets aren't going to hit him. Grenade goes out. Good night. Look at that. Look at the way that enemy just tried to flank over that fence. Grease gun, just noticed there. One of the things about this game I don't like, I must say, is you can't choose your weapons when you go into a level. It's preloaded, pre-mapped for you, which is fine, because most of the time the guns you get are the guns you want, i.e. you get a M1 Garand on a map where you have to engage people at a distance or that sort of thing. But I would rather have my own weapons regardless of that. And what I hope is that the guys that made this game are working on a new Brothers in Arms. I've not really heard anything about that, but I'm sure they are working on something. I will be in 7th heaven if a new Brothers in Arms game comes out anytime soon, because there are things that they can improve on this. I mean, this game was not perfect. No way was it perfect. And if they just do a few things in the next game, look at that. Boom, down. Killing in this game, like it just feels real. Bullets, when you hit an enemy troop in this, you sense the impact. The impact is registered. Sometimes one bullet won't bring them down, but a kill shot in this game is generally realistic. If you hit somebody in the chest, they're down. It's as simple as that. So a bit of a gamble here. I ordered my men to run forward. Luckily the MG didn't hit them. This is what we need to do. Bazooka shot. Boom. That's dealt with that MG. So what I was saying about any potential new Brothers in Arms game, what I'm hoping that they're going to do in the next one, if there is a next one, is have the ability to select your own weapons, as I say. There are also a few things, like when your dude gives instructions, his mouth doesn't move, which is a shame. It would look really cool. Look at this grenade. Oh, I love it. See the way those troops, all those reinforcements came running in there. There's at least 6 or 7 guys. So real, in the sense that they've come running forward out of that church. Almost got nailed there. See, what they tried to do with this game is they tried to make it, but oh, I can't stop being amazed by that. I love the way it does that with the kill, with the cam. It zooms in. It occasionally does it when you get headshots as well. It zooms in on the headshot, slow-mo. But what I was saying, what I think they did with this game when they were making it was the aim was to create cinematic set pieces. Look at that gore. That's just It's just so good. The aim was, as I say, to create levels that were realistic in the sense that they were set pieces and they were replayable. And some people like that, and you know, I like that. Look at that, picking them off. But some people prefer the COD mechanic, which is just arcade, pure arcade. This game gave you both a bit of freedom and a bit of the linear sense to create good set pieces, and I think it was just the right formula. I mucked up a bit here. Didn't really know about this. This dude just came running out. Bit of a manic gunfight here. Didn't get a hit on him. He just opened up on us, killed me, killed a few of my guys, and it was all over. That was a bad mistake on my part, that. So anyway, I've reloaded it up to this point. Bit smoother this time. Got that guy. Bang, he's down. And again, the death animations in this game are just spot on as far as I'm concerned. So we're back to the bell tower bit here, a little bit smoother. I'm just about out of his sight. I mucked up there, and I tried to instruct them to take out the bell tower instead I instructed them to run forward. There we go. This is one of the other issues of this game, placement. See how I've instructed my bazooka team to take out that bell tower, but they're not, because the bazooka dude is looking in the other direction. Little things like that could be easily sorted in any potential new game. Now we can fire, and there we go, bell tower's down. The other thing about this game that I think would be better is if there wasn't unlimited ammunition, but then again I guess it would be practically impossible to create a system where you could have finite ammunition, because this game's all about suppressing fire. Look at that. That nade wipes out practically all of them. Here comes another one. Not quite as effective. Throw another one out. Bang. Destroys that sandbag placement entirely. And take out the last guy there. Looking clear. So we've successfully taken the position, and again I can't emphasize enough how cool it feels. I've had to battle to take that area. That was about a 40-meter area of land, and I battled for it. No other game works like that. And then we go straight to the cutscene. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've not played it, you need to check it out.